Gethsemane. And Jesus told his disciples, "Sit here while I pray." He took Peter, James, and John along with him, and he became deeply sorrowed and overwhelmed. "My soul is overwhelmed to the point of death," he said to them. "Stay here and keep watch." Going a little farther, he fell to the ground and prayed that if possible, this hour might pass from him. "Abba, Father," he said, "everything is possible with you. Take this cup from me. Yet not my will, but your will." Returning to the disciples, he found them asleep. "Simon, are you asleep? Could you not keep watch 1 hour? Watch and pray so that you do not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak." Once again, he went away and prayed the same thing. When he came back, he found them sleeping as their eyes were heavy. They did not know what to say to him. Returning the third time, he said to them, "Are you still sleeping and resting? Enough. The hour has come." "Look, the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us go. Here comes my betrayer."
Life has stopped for me this morning. In truth, I had only just begun to live. Now, they've taken him, and my life with him.
"3 years. 3 wasted years. How could I have been such a fool? Life was good. I had a family. Andrew and I were making a good living. I left it all. Now it's gone. What am I supposed to do now? Somebody tell me."
I am a soldier. Simple man. Orders, commands, fighting. This is my life. I have been a good son to the Empire. And how am I rewarded? By being posted to this desolate rock on the road to nowhere. I command 100 men. I train fighters. Whom did I offend to be put on execution detail? Report to the Praetorium, they say. From who do these orders come? That's what I want to know.
Even after the arrest, there was still a glimmer of hope. "He's innocent!" I wanted to shout. "You have the wrong man!" How could anyone believe my gentle master could be guilty of anything? But when I saw where they were taking him, all hope died, and my spirit began to die with it.
The high priest's house? I know it well. It's a tomb housing the bones of dead and decaying men. Another disciple and I stand in the courtyard. We strain to hear even a word of what's going on inside. Jesus, tell them. Show them who you are and bring the judgment of God down on them. Don't let them do this to us.
Barabbas. There's a name for you. This name is on the execution slate for today. That's why I was chosen. Oh, the gods favor me today. Barabbas and his kind killed 20 of my brothers in arms. It will be a pleasure to drive the spikes through his hands and feet. Perhaps my hands won't be so cautious when I drive the spikes today.
I see Peter over in the shadows. He looks like he's trying to hide. Surely he wouldn't be hiding from our master. Why doesn't he do something? Peter, why don't you testify on his behalf? As I move closer, I hear someone say, "You also were with the Nazarene Jesus."
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I swear by all that's holy, I don't know this man you're talking about.
The cock crows once, twice. Before this day is out, that scoundrel Barabbas will be hanging on my cross.
No, Peter! Peter the bold, some of us called him. Peter the deserter is more like it.
Lord, what have I done?
Took the prisoner Barabbas his breakfast this morning, threw it back in my face. Makes no difference to me if he wants to fast on his last day. He certainly won't get anything as he hangs on the cross for days on end.
I can hear them. They're shouting at him, taunting him, beating him.
How could I have been so stupid? He said I would do this. Before the cock crows, Peter. You'll deny me, Peter. You'll all betray me. No, stop. Make it stop.
Orders. Have to report to the high priest's house. The Sanhedrin has an insurrectionist for us. I don't know what we're going to do with him. The cells are already bursting at the seams as is.
Oh, Lord, your face, it's so bloody. What have they done to you? Where are you taking him? Haven't you done enough? Please, let me cleanse his wounds. Peter, come and help me. Peter! Peter!
I hear Mary's voice. She calls me. But I'm running away. If he sees me now, he'll know what I've done. Hide. I have to hide.
What is this? Who is this bloody mess? Can this be the insurrectionist? Why, he's nothing but a Galilean rabbi. I've seen him around town all week. He was really sticking it to the old beards, but he's harmless enough. Well, I'm sure if a mistake's been made, Pilate will soon have it straightened out.
I followed them. I stayed back, but I followed. I couldn't get close enough to touch him. It's dawn by now. A cold, gray dawn. It is so cold. My hands tremble with the cold. My heart is cold, so cold.
Now I hide. I wait. I gave up all I had for this kingdom of his. Well, where is it? Why did he call me? He knew I would fail. How could he do this to me?
Pilate has asked for the prisoner Barabbas. I should assign someone else to take him, but I don't want to risk losing him. Not when we are this close to the end. But my men and I are exhausted. They've been bouncing the new prisoner back and forth all morning. First to Pilate, then to Herod, then back to Pilate. Does no one think of the soldiers? Every time we leave the praetorium, we take our lives into our own hands. I've watched all morning as this crowd has gotten bigger, uglier. I should send to the garrison for reinforcements, but I will be relieved when this day is done and Barabbas hangs safely from that tree.
Oh, the crush of people. This crowd is incredible. Where is my Lord? What could they be doing to him? There he is.
What is that roar? Is it thunder? No, it's voices. They're yelling something. What are they saying? Barabbas?
No! Inside I groan, but on the outside I remain calm as I train all my soldiers to do. How can this be? Pilate would free a terrorist? That skulking hyena? How barbaric can these Hebrews be? That they claim to be a religious people, and yet they would crucify this humble teacher? I think I'm going to be sick.
No. No. No!
No! How can you betray him like this? Just 5 days ago, you people cried, Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. How can you do this to him now? How could you call him king one day and deny him now?
Crucify him? Do you know what you demand? Of course you do. Pilate's guards have him now. Pilate has ordered him scourged. 39 stripes. How does he even still live? He hasn't even cried out. Maybe, just maybe, he'll be dead before I have to pierce him.
How is he still alive? He does not speak now. His lips are swollen with thirst. His eyes are swollen shut. I can't bear to look at what they've done to his back. Oh, my dear, sweet Jesus.
I'm running away. Again. I'm the worst sort of coward. I just want to get as far away from Jerusalem as possible. Home. I want to go home to Capernaum.
My men will have to fight Pilate's guards for the prisoner. Sun climbs high. While they have their fun, we stand here sweating. All morning long, I've watched as they've mocked him. His head is bloody from the crown they forced down upon it and tore it off. We have to get this job underway. It's obvious that at this point the prisoner can't carry his own cross. But if I assign 2 of my men to the task, we'll never make it through this crowd alive. The prisoner stumbles. Hey, you! Kicking him won't do any good. You 2, hoist him up. You, take his cross. I've been on duty since last night. I just want to get this miserable job done.
What do you people expect from him? Of course he can't stand on his own feet. Precious Lord, I'm here.
I can't get out of the city. The crowd closes in on me. They carry me along. If I stumble now, I'll be trampled. Where are we going?
Golgotha. Finally, we're here. 2 prisoners already hang there, dying. Thieves, both of them. Picked the wrong Romans to rob.
It is really going to happen. They will crucify my Lord. I have never seen such a thing. They are carrying him now. He is so bloody and bruised. If I hadn't seen for myself how they beat him, I don't think I'd know him now. John is here. He comes to stand with me. Mary and Salome are with him.
Golgotha, how did I end up here? I can't be here. I don't want to see this. I really don't want to see this.
Never saw so many gawkers at an execution. My lieutenant brings me the spikes and the mallet. Most centurions assign this task to one of their men. I never could. Why should they have to do this? 2 of my guards hold his arms down, but they don't have to. He just lies there. Most condemned men, they turn away, they close their eyes, but not him. He looks right at me. I pound once, twice, 3 times. I hate this job.
Oh, my precious Jesus!
They finish their grisly task. They lift the crossbeam to the pole. They secure it. From this distance, I cannot see his face. I'm glad I cannot see his face.
It's dark. How can it be dark so early? The men are drunk. How else do you explain them splitting apart the prisoners' torn and bloody rags? Can you blame their drunkenness?
They cast lots for his robe. I see Mary sob. She made that robe for him. She's made all of his clothes from the time he was a baby.
Here come the vultures. The priests, the elders come. They want to see for themselves that he's dying. I wish I could get my hands around their necks.
Quiet now, he speaks.
He says to his mother, "Dear woman, here is your son." And to John, "Here is your mother."
I think he's speaking again. What's he saying?
What is he saying? Oh, you there, woman, what is he saying?
My God, why have you forsaken me?
It's so dark. What is happening?
What's he saying?
Lieutenant, a drink for the prisoner. Says he's thirsty.
Jesus!
It is finished? That's impossible. He can't be dead already.
Oh!
It's an earthquake. Lord, have mercy on me.
Surely, this was the Son of God.